On camera.
Yeah.
All right. So we have just launched Luup's Universal Mobile Payment Solutions platform.
Right.
And as part of that, we support all the phones from the most basic to the most sophisticated ones. On the more sophisticated end, we obviously have an iPhone demo prepared, but it also works on just put it up, Android, BlackBerry, J2Me client for Nokia devices or others that support J2Me. And we have Windows Phone 7 as well supported. Let me stick to the iPhone demo for now. We have included corporate as well as retail demo application. So we'll start with the retail side first. So this is what the dashboard would look like. You have your personal profile here. You can go in there to look at your loyalty program, if you will. So your bank could incentivize you for doing remittance transactions, if you will. As you use the product more, it adds points to it, integrated with the bank account balance. Then you have the main functions in here, people you've recently transacted with, and the last few transactions in there. Down there, all the navigation, again, bigger list of all the people you have in there. The payments that you have recently made, and then the request for money that you have received. So if we go back to the dashboard, look at a P2P transaction, for instance. So you would look in the address book. The application has a sort of segregated address book that you can populate from the address book of the phone, because you don't necessarily transact with all the people in the address book, so you can just pull those in. So say you want to send 156, let's just get the latest rates. I don't have internet connection right now, but it supports update of the rate. So let's say I want to send it in Canadian dollars and want to send Joe a personal message with it. Then I hit Get Cost, and I get the options that are supported by the financial institution, lasting as long as 1 week. That's the cheapest option that I have available, all the way over to immediate availability on the receiving end, which is obviously the most expensive one. And you select that one, you get an overview of the total amount, the fee due, the FX rate, and the amount that you wanted to send. And you authorized it with the PIN that you've selected for that, confirm. And then you get the reference number. In most regulations, we can't actually send it to the recipient, but the sender should always send it to the recipient. So we thought we'd make it as easy as possible for the sender to send the reference over. So you press the button, and then you can select either to send the information via email or SMS. And everything is pre-filled, so you just hit send, and it gets sent to the recipient. Okay. Then you see balance automatically updated. If I check my loyalty points, I got 500 points for that transaction. Next option that often is a little bit complicated in sort of internet banking to set up is the setup of bill payments, either one-off or a regular standing order that gets sent on a recurring basis. Let's say we want to do that, set up for gas here, a gas bill of 1, and that should kick in sometime in October. And we want to pay 156, and our customer reference number gets put in here, and we are due to pay that every 3 months. And then I hit send, enter my PIN code again, confirm, done. And the payment gets initiated. All future recurring payments get automatically processed.
Right.
And then last but not least, to request money, just like before, John Smith, and from John you want 124 Australian dollars, and say typing in this angle is a bit difficult. Lunch, and you send it, and then John receives a push notification asking to facilitate that money transfer.
Now that's a cross-currency transaction, correct?
Yeah.
And so So how, and then you're distributing this on a white label basis or on a white label basis?
Yeah, so we offer a managed service to financial institutions on a white label basis.
Right.
We support multi-brand architecture, so we could offer it to a transaction bank who wants to package it up and offer it to retail banks. Then it could feature their brand and the retail bank's brand in any combination you want.
Right.
Yeah.
And when did you launch?
We announced this just here at Sibos. The platform went live just a few days ago. We have migrated our existing customers onto it and have a healthy delivery pipeline of all the customers we signed up over the last 6 months, and bring them live now as we.
And your expectation for Luup?
Expectation for Luup, our vision is certainly that with all the 5 billion phones out there and our technology, we can turn every single one of them into payers and receivers and let them use any currency, any language, any mobile device.
All right. Thanks, George. Really appreciate it.